The Dallas Mavericks have had a busy offseason as they've not only revamped their coaching staff after a mass exodus this summer, but also retooled for yet another playoff run with Cooper Flagg at the forefront. While plenty of attention has been on Flagg and his progression over the summer, there's no denying that things have heated up between Los Angeles Lakers guard Luka Doncic and the Mavericks. When Nico Harrison and the Mavericks traded away Luka Doncic on February 1st, they expected plenty of backlash, but not to the extent that Harrison will only be remembered for trading away Doncic at the peak of his career for little to no value. There's no denying that this trade has followed Harrison and Dallas throughout the offseason, and even fueled a media tour by Doncic, where he showed off how in shape he is and how he'll be coming for blood next season. With this in mind, the Lakers hired Jeremy Holsapple, who was a longtime strength and conditioning coach for the Mavericks and was even named the NBA's top strength and conditioning coach in the 2021 season, Mark Stein have announced. Holsapple will help make Doncic even more comfortable in Los Angeles. There's no doubt in any fan's eyes that Doncic will be out for blood this coming season. Not only has he already transformed his body and shown that he can seriously commit to a diet and to conditioning before the season even starts, but as Slovenia gets closer to competing in the Eurobasket tournament, Doncic looks on fire. Not only will adding Holsapple to an already impressive coaching staff that understands Doncic's needs be a recipe for good in Los Angeles, but Holsapple was with Doncic throughout much of his early career on the Mavericks. This not only means that Holsapple understands Doncic after spending many seasons with him, but he was also Doncic's strength and conditioning coach when he was in the best shape of his NBA career. As the Lakers shift their focus to the future, it should be about building around Doncic, but also keeping him in the best shape of his life to extend what will be an already long career for the Slovenian. Having Holsapple is not only a jab at the Mavericks once again, but having an influential figure in Doncic's passed around the team should be a well-built relationship. To make matters worse for the Mavericks, Holsapple was fired by Harrison after the team's run to the finals due to his influence on the team's decision-making process. Holsapple was not only an influential piece in Dallas, but Harrison would end up replacing Holsapple with Keith Belton, who was underqualified and almost wrecked Derek Lively's career after misjudging an ankle injury. There's no doubt that Doncic will be out for revenge against the Mavericks this season, and the Lakers just added another motivated piece of the Mavericks' past to help unlock another skill level for Doncic. Last season was the first year that Doncic missed significant time and saw his first major injury, and it may not be a coincidence, considering that was the first year without both Casey Smith and Holsapple around the team. Smith was fired after the 2022-23 season. Doncic not only missed almost 2 months of playing time due to his injury last season, but a number of the Mavericks players missed critical time, which is a large reason the team suffered the injury bug that they did. The Los Angeles Lakers preferred flexibility over long-term contracts this offseason to pair Luka Doncic with another star in their post-LeBron James era. Two-time MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo's future in Milwaukee remains in doubt, ESPN's Shams Charania recently reported. Three-time MVP Nikola Jokic also raised a few eyebrows over his decision to postpone extension talks with the Denver Nuggets until after next season. Lakers fans have dreams of pairing one of them with Doncic, but trading for either of the superstars, should they become available, will be a challenging pursuit for the Lakers, according to Dan Woik of The Athletic. Do I think either is realistic as a trade target? No, not really. The market would need to be way suppressed by a player saying they would simply walk to the Lakers in free agency, so 28 other teams shouldn't even consider bidding, and still the Lakers' offer would be thin, Woik wrote on his August 13th mailbag. As it currently stands, the Lakers only have one first-round pick, 2031 or 2032, and their 2032 second-round pick available to trade, and over $100 million expiring salaries, if you include LeBron, who opted into his $52.6 million player option. Woik points out 2027 as the biggest summer for the Lakers. Now, 2027 in free agency, should either Giannis or Jokic make it there, could be interesting, especially if Doncic has the kind of season the Lakers expect out of him, Woik wrote. Lakers not punting for stars. But while the 2027 free agency class could potentially be headlined by Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Lakers president Rob Pelinka made it clear they are not punting to chase a star to pair with Doncic, who will turn 27 in February. Make no mistake, we're in win championship now mode always, but I don't want to bore people with apron talk that the basketball public has had enough of that. But in the new system that we're in, having optionality is key to building teams. Pelinka explained during the August 2nd press conference that officially marked Doncic's extension deal. I think we have seen some teams get stuck in the aprons, and once you're in them, it's hard to get out of them. But Pelinka left the door open to trading for a star if it is the right move. And we've been very intentional with keeping our optionality to make win now moves if they're good, win now moves to make or to have sort of our flexibility in the future, he added. But I say all that the optionality is there for us to use now if the right move comes our way. We want to make smart moves, but to be in a position of flexibility versus being stuck is really promising for how we're going to build this team moving forward. No long-term money offered. The Lakers avoided offering long-term money this offseason aside from Luka Doncic's 3-year, $165 million maximum extension. Their other moves this offseason were only 2-year deals each to Jake LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton, and Marcus Smart. Both Ayton and Smart have player options on the second year of their deals. LeBron James' $52.6 million will come off the books after next season. The Lakers can have as much as over $100 million in cap room next summer to chase a star in free agency, headlined by James and Kevin Durant, if he doesn't agree to an extension with the Houston Rockets. Will the Lakers' gamble pay off? Only time will tell. The Los Angeles Lakers have enjoyed success in the free agency market. With the addition of Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart, and DeAndre Ayton, the purple and gold address some crucial concerns on their roster. The addition of Ayton has been particularly notable. By acquiring the talented 27-year-old center, the Lakers solidified their starting rotation. His athleticism, rebounding, and efficiency are key traits that would assimilate well with the Lakers system. With frontcourt depth in mind, the purple and gold also feature 2 solid players in Jackson Hayes and Maxi Kleber. Kleber's veteran experience, floor spacing ability, and explosiveness make him a valuable piece. Meanwhile, Hayes' energy, leaping ability, and developing sharpshooting skills have also been viewed favorably. While this paints a positive picture for the Lakers' frontcourt, there are still some shortcomings that need to be addressed. With Kleber on the trading block and Adu Thiero injured, the purple and gold could look to add some more flexibility to their frontcourt. With this in mind, former Knicks forward Precious Achiuwa could prove to be a solid addition to the team. Achiuwa has been viewed as a high-value asset, especially on a team-friendly contract. While undersized, Achiuwa is capable of playing multiple positions in the frontcourt, although he is primarily a power forward and center. This flexibility could be crucial in shoring up their overall rotation in the event of injuries. The 25-year-old boasts athleticism and impressive physical tools, which could be of interest to the Lakers. At 6 feet 8 inches, Achiuwa is mobile and quick. This often makes him a difficult matchup for larger, floor-bound centers. He also possesses great jumping ability, which makes him an asset as a rim runner in transition or as a lob threat in the dunker spot. Achiuwa's skill set translates well to the Lakers' potential playing style. Although it is unlikely for him to share the floor with Luka Doncic very often, he would certainly be an option that the Lakers' superstar could make use of. Last season, the 25-year-old recorded an average of 6.6 points and 5.6 rebounds per game, while shooting 50.2% from the floor and 27.8% from three-point range with the Knicks. When considering that he only averaged 20.5 minutes per game, Achiuwa showcased his ability to be productive even in a limited capacity. The free agent forward has also shown consistent effort on the defensive end. While he is capable of utilizing his agility to stay in front of quicker players on the perimeter, he also possesses the strength to hold off larger players in the low post. His ability to read passing lanes has also been impressive, as he put up an average of 0.8 steals per game last season. Achiuwa could be utilized in many ways as a support player on the Lakers roster. With his skill set, along with significant playing time, he could also become a key rotation piece. As things stand, the purple and gold still have an open roster spot. While they could utilize this to sign Achiuwa immediately, it is more likely that they will retain this to make a signing before the trade deadline. The Lakers have also been linked to some other free agent targets. With the likes of Kevin Love emerging as a high-value signing, the Lakers may pass on Kawhi if Love becomes available in the buyout market.